arthritis on the fingers. Man, these things are a real pain in the butt, do they? Oh, hi. We are back with The Last Airbender. For those who are not aware, I decided to tackle a trilogy retrospective on the PS2 game trilogy, anticipating for the upcoming animated movie releasing October 9th this year. Last time I covered a tie-in video game. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you do though, otherwise spoilers ahead. So with that out of the way, let's talk about Season 2. My expectations when going into the second season was somewhat worrying because I know Aang is going to learn earthbending, but the tension is somewhat raised this time around. After finally caught up with Season 2, in my opinion, this is easily a masterpiece. Despite some nitpicks from the last season, the storytelling here has been improved, while keeping the animation style and voice acting. As of now, I am more worried about the final season of the show because of the way the season ended. But I am definitely looking forward to finishing the animated series in due time. As for the video game, things took a weird turn in a lot of ways. Releasing in 2007 for multiple consoles, it is once again developed by THQ Studio Australia, the people responsible for the last installment. My expectations for this game was definitely divisive. Despite how much I admire the creativity from the last one, this feels like a copy-paste attempt from the second season alone. But does this game manage to stay on solid ground? Somehow, I doubt it. But either ways, let's take a look at Avatar: The Burning Earth. Unlike the last Avatar game, this one recaps the second season of the show. Enough said, moving on. Unlike the last game, which is an action RPG, the developers decided to pull a genre switch twist on this game and its later sequel, since both of them have been changed into an action-adventure platformers. 2 players can join in as any character as the story progresses. You can also play this game as a single-player experience. There are some key items that carried over from the last game, including health potions and such. There are 8 characters to play throughout the story, each with their own special traits. Most of the time, players can play as the Avatar, Aang. Throughout the game, his combat traits are airbending and the Avatar state. Unlike the last game where you can only use it once, you can only use this state as an automated finisher to a boss battle, but it doesn't work on all bosses due to certain conditions. As the Avatar, he can also use waterbending skills with Katara and earthbending skills with Toph Beifong. Aside from those 3, other characters are also available to play too. Some, like Zuko and Uncle Iroh, can use firebending skills to blast debris.
Blasting jelly and firebending.
Blasting jelly must be treated with respect, nephew.
Sokka can use his boomerang to hit switches that are hard to reach. He can also use mechanical devices to reel in or out certain objects.
Oh, it's never a dull ride when you're around. The Sokka!
Lastly, unlike Jet, who can only grab and swing across obstacles, Momo can do the same, but also get into small spaces and environments. Experience points returned from the last game, except that these points are based on how well you do. The longer the combo streak keeps going without getting hit, the more points you earn at the end of the fight. With enough points, a new attack move will automatically be available to use. You can also use Appa to earn more points, but more on that beast later. The focus mode also returned, but it's been modified to a more of a 2-player cooperative mode at times. Press the correct button to help your partner bring objects down. I like how the developers use this method from the drill episode from the animated series, but it quickly becomes boring once you get used to it. You can also use focus mode to build bridges. Simply tilt the left analog stick in the direction you want the bridge to form. I honestly would prefer the original method from the first game, which would make the gameplay much less redundant. There are attack totems carefully placed throughout. Each character can hold up to 3 totems at a time, but they can use a different special attack. But once the totem has been used, you won't be able to use it again unless you find another totem to continue helping.
Why did we use this last time. They won't let go! Get them off!
It looks like you have chicken pox. Don't you mean pentapox?
There are 3 kinds of treasure chests to open, but these were a bit too simple to take. The bronze chests have the health potions, which completely restore the player's health bar. The silver chests have even more experience points, while the gold chests have something new to the game: health totems. Finding all 6 will increase the player's health bar each time you find a complete set.
Fighters prepare. Begin.
Aside from the story campaign, there are extra challenges for you to try as well. First was Combat Arena. Here, you and your friend can battle against each other to see who comes out on top, unless you want to test your skills against the CPU, which is fine. There is also a boss battle section, in which you can fight a certain boss battle again, whether to get better at your skill or just to give them a good whacking. At times, you'll play as Appa in certain situations. You can fly around and avoid obstacles in your path. Either Momo or Aang will provide cover fire by hitting enemies in the distance. You can fly through rings, either to get more experience points or to completely restore your health. Plus, if you have the previous save data from the last game, you'll unlock a bonus level with Appa, which is a nice touch in my opinion. There are a number of secrets to obtain, 6 in each level, all except for the first chapter of the game, which acts as a tutorial. Find some secrets will unlock behind the scenes concept art and music tracks to listen to. And, of course, the cheat codes also came back. In this playthrough, however, I didn't use any of them because the game ended up being too easy to complete 100%, especially for players who own the Xbox 360. The achievements are some of the easiest to obtain. I appreciate some of the returning cheats like unlimited health, double damage, and the one-hit dishonor. To the game's credit, the voice acting remains the same as it is in the second season. It doesn't slack off for any reason at all, and for what it is, I can appreciate the game keeping the voice actors for this one. Strangely enough, the charming and charisma of the animated series still work here, but it has slightly dimmed from the last entry, mainly because of one of the issues I've stumbled upon with the Burning Earth. As far as charm is concerned, it still managed to stay true to the season just enough. Unlike the animated series, the game changed things around with the final 2 chapters, while keeping the same concept with the final boss battle. Both scenarios from The Drill and City of Walls and Secrets have been switched places for the sake of keeping the gameplay experience fair. I like the idea that the game decided to get straight to the point, but then again, it was a bit too straight. Also, there's an alternative ending exclusively for this game, which gives the players a happy ending, unlike what the show gave us at the end of Season 2. From a graphical standpoint, this is a serious downgrade compared to the last one. From the get-go, the graphics here just felt weird to me. I don't know if I was the only one who thought that the level design was too simple for a platformer. If anything, the graphics may look like a simple concept, but the execution fell off in my opinion. In some cutscenes, they are simple enough to pass, but others are hilariously stale. No, I am not making that up.
I am General Fong, leader of this Earth Nation base. We've been expecting you, Avatar Aang.
This is not a very warm reception.
It is not without reason.
When I tried to save my progress and did so, the character I'm playing as kept disappearing in some areas. When moments like these happen, this is like a tier of grace level of glitched embarrassment. Those are the only kind of glitches I've stumbled upon in my playthrough, but no level slips this time. But just out of curiosity, let me know in the comments if I am missing something here. I know this is a recap of Season 2, minus the different ending in this game, but this is a copy-paste story 101. Honestly, we all know what happens, but I prefer the original story from the last game. At least that have a decent amount of originality, but nope, not here. It is the same thing in this game, retelling the episodes we've already seen. What a way to spoil most of the episodes, guys.
I think we'll all be just fine. Hey, I was kidding.
I got my eye on you,
I know that there is a lot of ground to cover surrounding this game, no pun intended. But before I bring in the final verdict, here are the 5 episodes that I have enjoyed throughout Season 2. The Blind Bandit, The Serpent's Pass, Zuko Alone, The Crossroads of Destiny, and all short segments from the Tales of Ba Sing Se. Let me know your favorites in the comments. Again, no spoilers. Trying to keep it to a minimum, guys. Well, sorry to disappoint the Last Airbender fans out there, but I just can't take this game seriously. What I mean by that is one simple truth. No matter how hard I try to enjoy this game, I just couldn't handle it. The game itself is laughably stupid, full of glitches and some laugh out loud moments that make Gollum feel like a good game! But I digress. As much as I adore the second season of the Last Airbender animated series, this game really came down to execution and presentation. The Burning Earth failed at both, despite the nostalgia aspect that pinned the production down. To be clear, this is far from the worst game I ever played, but it is a stalemate. The game failed to capture what makes Season 2 memorable in the first place. Casual players will definitely skip this one. As a kid's game, I'm sorry to say, but I would not recommend this one to them. Just have them watch the animated series instead.
That was great, Boomy. Let's go down the mail chute again. Woo!
The Earth Kingdom is under attack. Yeah, a lot of good that did. By the time I finished the trilogy retrospective, the animated movie would already be out publicly by Paramount Pictures. But there's still one more game to look at before we wrap this whole thing up. Into the Inferno. But not right this minute. But hopefully soon. In all seriousness, I really enjoy the second season of the Last Airbender anime series because it teaches the audience that it's okay to be determined. But if left unchecked, people can go overboard with their sense of pride and egotistical nature. As far as I'm aware, the anime series is almost over. For the end of the retrospective, and that's a guaranteed, I'll go over my general opinion of the anime series and where does that leave off. As it stands, for my general opinion overall, it's a brilliant season from the animated series, but a terrible execution from the video game, if that makes sense to anybody. Next time, we're taking a break from Team Avatar and moving into something completely different. There was a stop-motion animated lineup that I was introduced to countless years ago, and as it has several video games to go with cheese and crackers of all things, gave Aardman Studios the boot. It's time to introduce The Labyrinth with Walls of Grommet and Project Zoo. In the meantime, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps to get the word out, and I'm hoping to get to see you guys in the next video. Thanks again for watching, and have yourselves a good day.